So now that you have read through and gotten the background on stage 2, we will now look at the template. So this is stage 2, determine acceptable evidence. So the first thing you're going to have to develop are the performance tasks. These are your assessments where students will demonstrate what they know in pretty complex situations that require higher order thinking. So the first thing that you have to do is your desired results code. This will come from your transfer goals and your all meaning goals that you established in stage 1. Next, you will list the performance tasks. So this is how the students will demonstrate their understanding. In the third column, you're going to write down your evaluative criteria. So what criteria will be used in each assessment to evaluate the attainment of the desired results. The next section is for other evidence. So here you place assessments of knowledge, skill, standards, or other goals that were not otherwise assessed by the performance task. So once again, you're going to do the same columns. The first will be that desired results column, but here you're putting down the all meaning goals, the all skill and transfer goals, and the all knowledge and skill goals. Then you're going to specify what is the other evidence. Are they quizzes, academic tests? Are they observations, homeworks, worksheets? And then in the last column, you're going to once again put down the evaluative criteria before the other evidence. In the next part, you will then pick one of your critical assessments and develop an actual rubric that you will use to evaluate it. So in your rubric, you should list the criterion that you will be using to evaluate the assessment and the levels that you will use in a description for each level. The next section is your self-check for stage 2. This is basically your self-evaluation. You had done this previously in section 1, and once again you'll be doing this again here in section 2. So asking you about updates, alignment, performance task, and then you will evaluate yourself. At the end of this, there is a self-reflection where you should list your strengths, your weaknesses, and the challenges that you faced when developing this stage. In the next and final section for this piece of the template is the peer feedback. Once again, looking at those same elements that you just filled out on yourself, but having a peer provide you feedback at this time. And that concludes stage 2.